the only way you measure your worth is by numbers of likes, comments, or reactions that people give to your posts outside. If that is the only way you validate yourself, then already you are damaging your self-esteem. Shoe, some of them will borrow bags just because they want to look good and they want people to see them as someone that dresses very well, and they do so many things just for them to look good outside. But the truth is, those things are not theirs. I can't imagine someone sitting posing for pictures with borrowed clothes, and the owner of the clothes is out there waiting for those clothes to be returned. What do you think the person will think about that person who borrowed those clothes? Is that not just appearance and not the original substance? That's appearance. Now, a lot of people do this. They post pictures, they post beautiful pictures on social media just for them to gain attention of people. Maybe whenever they have an opportunity of being in a beautiful building or being in a particular place, being in a vehicle of another person that looks very beautiful, they take pictures of themselves in those vehicles, post them on social media, and people say, oh, he just bought a new car, she just bought a new car. They sit down in places that are very beautiful just for them to show that truly they are rich, they have attained a particular height, whereas they've not gotten to that height. No, that is cheap popularity, and that is something we need to work on ourselves, especially those of us who create contents or who have one or two things to give out to people out there. We should be careful of getting things that are just going to give us a good appearance without bringing out the real good substance that we have in them. Definitely in us. Definitely we have something good in us. But if we are not careful, we will give out appearance and not substance. Another reason why we should desist from this cheap popularity is that it can damage your self-esteem. Yes, you heard me right. It can damage your self-esteem. If the reason you value yourself as someone important or you value yourself as someone good is just by the number of followers you have, or just by the number of likes on your posts, or by the number of people you have reacting to your pictures or to your contents, then you will start having low self-esteem. You will start seeing yourself as someone that is not enough when people don't appreciate what you give out there. You know, this video may be blessing a particular person, but millions of people are not seeing it. People that are out there are limited in having access to this video, whereas it's blessing someone that needed it at the particular time this video is being released. Now, these are things that people don't know. You just think, maybe I've seen a million likes on my posts, or I've gained a lot of followers, or for example, this YouTube channel, maybe I've seen a million subscribers, and that's what shows that I'm valuable. No, that I don't have many subscribers does not mean I don't have value in me. That you don't have many people following you does not mean you don't have value in you. Yes, you may not be getting some things right. You may not be doing some things right. That may be the reason why people are not really subscribing to your channel. But that does not mean it's a measure for who you are. It's a measure of the value that is in you. No, we should not be measured by what people say or see about us. So you should be very careful not to take yourself into those people that will believe that whatever they give outside is what decide who they are. No, don't let people measure you by themselves. Don't let your posts, don't let what you give outside be the things that will measure how valuable you are. If the only way you measure your worth is by numbers of likes, comments, or reactions that people give to your posts outside, if that is the only way you validate yourself, then already you are damaging your self-esteem. These things don't really matter. They don't really tell us who you are. You can see some people giving out value. They don't even have presence online. They are outside, they're inside their house giving out value at home, in the church, or to close relations, and they are not known by people. That does not mean they are not valuable. So this is another reason why we need to desist from this thing called cheap popularity. Another reason is that it leads to shallow relationships. It leads to shallow relationship. Now, if you are given a different view of yourself outside there, and people outside there are seeing you as the big man, the big woman outside, whereas those who are close to you knows you for who you are. They know you are not up to what you are telling people outside there. They know the dirty things you do for you to get things done outside. You know, that kind of thing will make them to drop their respect for you. They will drop the value they have for you because they know everything about you. So if you are giving a fake appearance outside, it's going to make people start seeing you as someone that is not with integrity, because they who know you physically knows that you're not up to what you are giving outside. Now, another thing is, I saw someone made a post not too long that may your helper not see you as a mentor. That's very, very important and heavy prayer, because some people have shown themselves as someone big outside there, and there is someone that wants to add a value to you, but because of the way you post yourself outside, they see you and say, this person is enough. I can't add value to her. Maybe if I tell her this, she already knows this. I don't need to tell her this. I don't need to advise her. I don't need to counsel her. And you have closed the doors of blessings that you're supposed to have to yourself, that you're supposed to leave open for others to bring into you. You give them the look that you are high and they are low. And therefore, they won't be able to come close to tell you what they want to tell you. They won't be able to move to tell you the things that they want to do to tell you to make you a better person. And if you don't give value when you meet people physically, there is no way they will appreciate you. They will always drop their value for you if you give out a fake presence on the social media. They will see you as someone that is not truthful. Then you will discover that they will not miss your absence, neither will they regard you when you are present with them. So let's desist from this thing called cheap popularity. Now, how do we get the right thing? What are the things we need to do if truly you want to become someone happy with yourself in relating with people? You should not look for being popular or being famous. Value is the most important thing. Value, the value you give out to people, that's what really matters. That's what really shows if you are making an impact in life, if your life is something worth being held, if your life is something that is going to make people to remember you even when you are no more. The value you give to them is what is very important. You need to build genuine relationships. You need to build relationships that are real. And how will you get this done? The first thing you need to do is that you need to be natural. You need to be natural with anyone you find yourself with. You should not live a fake life. You should not make them think you are more than who you are. Yes, you should place value on yourself, but that does not mean you should paint another picture of who you are and make them think you are much more than the way you are. Be natural, be real. Don't lie with your life. Don't tell lies with the way you do things. Don't tell lies with your disposition. Just be as real, as natural as possible. Bring out the exact stuff that you have in you. Bring out the real person inside of you. Not trying to be like another person or not copying another person's lifestyle as a pattern for you. No, be real, be yourself. There's something different in you. There's something unique in you that someone you value out there does not have. You know, I've always said this, that you are a different person entirely. So try to understand who you are and bring out the real person in you and do not copy another person. Number 2 is that you get yourself a listening ear. Yes, you heard me right. Learn to listen to people. Learn to give people a free space to talk to you. Don't be this kind of person that will build wall around yourself and people can't relate with you. They just say, this person is too big, this person is high, this person is this, and they can't relate with you. Whether small children, whether adults or youths or whosoever it is that wants to relate with you, be free. Let people relate with you. Let people have access to you, and that will make them comfortable around you. Then they will have that space in their heart for you. You are endearing yourself into their minds by being open-hearted to them, by being open for them to talk to, by giving them that listening ear. To make people love you more and more. Then number 3 is that you need to be respectful. Yes, this is something that people are losing. People are losing respect. They don't respect others. Maybe they feel they have something more than that person. No, that shouldn't be a good lifestyle. No matter how young or no matter how low the person is, they have something that makes them to be highly placed too, that you don't have. So nobody is a waste. So therefore, respect everybody you meet, whether small or big, whether rich or poor, whether illiterate or an elite. Just make sure you respect everybody. The truth is, you may not hold the same view with them. Yes, you may not see things the way they see things. You may not have certain beliefs that they have. That does not mean you should drop your respect for them. You should still respect them. It tells people that you are relating, you are an open person. You are open to dialogue, and it means that you have that large heart to accommodate many people. So, and people will love you for that. Many people want to learn from you or even add to you. But if you don't have respect, there is no way this will happen. And thereby, values that should be added will not be added. You won't be able to add value to their lives, and they won't be able to add value to your life as well. Then number 4, focus on giving and not getting. Focus on giving and not getting. Now, let me tell you something small before I round up. I've started bringing out content even far before I ever knew that content creation is something I would really do. But then I had the time. I just want to tell people things I see that I need them to see as well. So I want them to know something they don't know. I want them to gain from me. That was the reason and the motivation behind my giving out content. I didn't even know that content creation will become something that can be a source of livelihood. So the focus that you need to have is giving out, not getting from people. You should not make it to be something that I think content creation is now a means for me to get money. So let me start getting means of creating content for me to get money. If you want to get money, it's fine. Nothing is wrong with getting money from content creation. But what kind of content are you giving out? Is it something that will help their lives? that will even make they themselves to have more in them? Or is it something that will just have you getting your money alone? No, it should be something that will build people, something that will make people be happy with you. There's some people you will listen to their content, you'll be wowed, you'll be surprised, and you'll be so happy because they've added something to you. While there are some others, you just watch their content, you laugh, and you go away. There are some people you just watch their content, you just, what's this person doing? You are not receiving any value from it, you just leave. Or some, you may even entertain yourself. After the entertainment, what's next? What next? Will the person remember you for something positive you've added to him or her? So focus on giving to people and not getting from people. And if you start doing this, you will find yourself being a happy person. You will find yourself adding value, and you find yourself having a right perspective of who you are. It's not what people say about you that matter. It's not who people see that matters, but it's who you really are that matters. How does God see you? God has called you for you to bring out something great into this world. God has given you some gifts, some talents for you to bless the life of people you meet on earth. If you don't focus on giving out these things, then you will lose your priority, and then you'll be looking for cheap popularity, which will not last, which will only last when you leave. And when you are out of this world, those things will not matter again. Thank you for listening to me again. I want to plead with you, if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe. And if you have not given any comments since you've been watching this video or watching any of my videos, kindly take your time to give your comments. They really matter to me. Thank you very much. I'm very grateful. Bye for now.